Hi YouTube, today's video is about a poor man's Fisher Space Pen. And here I have a refill for a Fisher Space Pen. In this case it's one that's actually done in the Parker style. So you could actually put it into an old Parker pen that you have, which could be quite useful if you've got one lying around. However, what I'm going to show you today is using some disposable pens to put them in. So in this case I found this particular type of disposable pen, which is the Staedtler 430M, but you could use other ones if you can find one that fits. Now in here it's just a typical disposable pen. You can take the pyro pad out here, it's got a stopper at the end, and I'll just show you what I've done. So obviously we take the pen apart, we take the end here out of the pen, and we actually end up, after we've cut it, with a piece of plastic like this. Once we've done that, we can fit in a Fisher Space Pen refill and then put the end in, locking it in. Now the real trick with these is to make sure that this end part has got a nice lot of pressure against the end of the pen, or else when you write you'll actually get movement in the pen up and down, which is quite annoying. Now one of the tricks when doing this, if you can see, if I can put the one I made against the original pen, you'll see that there isn't much space here between the ends of the pens. So I actually find this end quite tough to take out. So the way I actually do it is to just cut slightly behind it, and in this case this is my Swiss Army knife file. It's got a nice edge on the bottom that tucks quite nicely. Just cut behind that a little bit. Once that's off, I can push it out. Then it's a process of making sure that we've got just enough space here for the stopper to put pressure on. So you will have to try it a number of times. You'll put it in, see there isn't enough space, perhaps file it off the end and put it down. But once you do that, this is quite a nice, inexpensive pen. There's no movement up and down. The cap fits on the end rather well, and it's a couple of bucks. So much cheaper than losing a real Fisher Space Pen. These pens that I showed you before, I think you can pick up 10 for $5. Obviously cheap if you buy it in bulk, but it doesn't cost a lot. So for a number of bucks you can have a Fisher Space Pen in a small size that's just as good as any other Fisher Space Pen that you're not going to worry about losing. Anyway, that's my idea on the cheap man's Fisher Space Pen. Hope you enjoy it. Cheers.